Well, good morning, church family, and happy Independence Day. A couple of weeks ago, I was putting Asher to bed, and I asked him what he wanted to read, and he said 1776. And so I asked Noah, I said, Noah, is there a different 1776, a kid version? And he said, no, Asher wants to read this one. And so we began reading 1776 by David McCullough, which is that thick. Well, Asher was intently listening, and we got through about page 7, and then he fell asleep. But as we were reading, I was just reminded about how precious and special our country is, and all of the sacrifice that went into making the United States of America what it is. As the Declaration of Independence was signed, our forefathers wrote, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." And then in 1892, the Pledge of Allegiance was written and rewritten in 1954 as President Eisenhower encouraged that the words "under God" be placed in our pledge. And by the way, that was only 66 years ago. And so in our schools and all across the country, we say, "I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all." You know, these words, they seem so far removed from where we are as a nation today. There's just so much anger and division and disunity. And honestly, it seems that we've never been more polarized. The Apostle Paul, he wrote these words to Timothy. He said, "I urge then, first of all, that requests, prayers, intercession, and thanksgiving be made for everyone, for kings and those in authority, that we may live peaceful and quiet lives in all godliness and holiness." You know, as the people of God, instead of adding to the division and the disunity, let's do what the Apostle Paul urged. He urged us to pray. Let's be a beacon of hope to those around us as we pray for our nation. Stand for God's truth and live as people of peace. Tomorrow's Independence Day, and we're going to be flipping burgers and hanging out with friends and family. And, you know, I just want to encourage you to maybe take a moment and pull away as a family and pray. Pray for our nation. Pray for our leaders. And pray that we would remain one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. On Sunday night, we have our first Church on the Lawn service. I hope you can join us there at 6 p.m. And if you can't, please join us online in the morning at firstossipee.org for our live stream at 9 a.m. God bless you, church family, and happy Independence Day.